G'day gamers, I'm Root in Water and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. It's day 17 of our Dead is Dead playthrough. Having returned to my home base and dropped off my loot from the other town, I want to return there to retrieve more of my stash, but I will travel in a different direction in the hope of finding new areas to investigate. Let's get started. Okay, I've cleared out my inventory, so I've got some space to carry more loot. Instead of following the road down to the south to get back to the other town, I'm going to try heading west and see if I can find a route down this way. See if there's anything located in that area that I haven't explored yet. Well, I'm at what looks like the most southern point of this landmass here. So the most direct way to get to the little town here would be to swim straight across, which is what I will do. Well, I didn't find another town, but I have found what looks like another trader settlement. I don't have a lot of loot on me at the moment, so I will head back to the little town, collect up some of the stuff that I plan to sell, and I'll come back this way and sell it off at this trader. I'm back at the rooftop stash location, so I'll quickly just grab some of the items that I plan to sell and head straight back out to the trader that I just found. I've loaded up my inventory with items that I can sell, mostly weapons, parts and clothing, a few other odd items that I don't really need. I've also topped up my food and water, so I'll quickly dash back to the trader, get rid of these items, get some money, and then depending on what time it is, I may come back and grab another load of loot from there to return back to my base. Here we are at Trader Joel's. Let's head in and see what we can get for our loot.
Greetings, stranger. I've got the best deals in Navisgain.
There we go, we've made a fair bit of money. We've actually got a full stack of 20,000 coins here, plus another 7,500. We managed to sell everything except for a few of these gas cans. So now we'll have a look and see what he's got for sale. Oh, he's got the Minibikes book. I'll definitely be buying that. That's something that I've been looking for. So that will allow me to craft the minibike chassis, minibike seat and minibike handlebars. So I'm buying that.
Peace be with you, my friend.
Let's read these books that we just bought. So now we can craft the minibike. And we can brew beer. Alright, so we'll put a marker on the map where our stash is and head straight back over there. Okay, my inventory's full. I've topped up my food and water. So let's make another dash back to the trader. Once we're done there, we'll head back to our base and start work on the mini bike.
Greetings, stranger. got the best deals in Navisgain.
Okay, this seems to be the shortest point between the two land masses, so we'll cross over the lake from here. We're back on land on the other side of the lake, so now we can just follow the lake around and get back to our base. I'm back at my base, so I'm going to go upstairs, drop off my loot, and then see what I need to do to make the mini bike. So the mini bike chassis, I believe you have to craft in the forge. The handlebars, I should have all of those parts, and that gets made at the workbench. And this mini bike seat, that's why I needed cotton to make the mini bike seat. That's also made at the workbench, I believe. And I should have all of those parts. So duct tape, leather, cotton, and iron pipes. Also need electrical parts, headlight and handlebars. Alright, let's look through and see what we've got. Alright, let's see how we go about the chassis. Mini bike chassis. So we've got plenty of what we need for that. And let's craft a mini bike chassis. That's going to take a couple of minutes. While that's working, let's go over to our workbench. Mini bike handlebars and a mini bike seat. So I've got a good battery there, and I've got a good small engine. The other thing that I will need is wheels. I'll take the shopping basket as well, that's optional. I'm not going to worry about the padlock. So I've got my seat and handlebars. The chassis is ready. So we have the chassis, handlebars, seat, battery, engine, and shopping basket. So yeah, I think we only need wheels. So let's head out to the street. See if we can collect up some wheels quickly. Oh, actually, before I go out, one more thing I'll collect is some fuel. So I'll need some fuel to run the mini bike. Okay, 250 is enough to test it. Now, you used to just be able to break these open with apart with an axe, and that was enough to collect the wheels, but it's a bit randomized, so you won't always get wheels from them. There's some wheels. Not the best wheels, but it's enough to try it out. Alright, so we put the chassis into our hotbar. Select the chassis and then right click to place it on the ground. And then you press E to interact with the mini bike. And then we just drag our items onto their locations in the left here. So our handlebars, seat, you can also shift click them in. Mini bike wheels, battery, small engine, and shopping basket. And you can see there's a space there for the lock as well, but you don't need that. We'll refuel it here, and that'll just take the fuel from our inventory. And now, hopefully, we should be able to ride our mini bike. Let's try it out. There we are, we're cruising around, we've got wheels. You see it lags a bit when you're on the mini bike. Oh well, at least we now have transport. This will make exploring the map a lot quicker. I'm going to need to build a little shed for it, but I'll worry about that later. I might see if there's a way that we can build a garage or a way to get the mini bike inside the compound here where it will be safer. I wonder if we could build a ramp up to this roof here in such a way that the zombies won't be able to climb up there. I'm going to leave the mini bike parts in this chest here. So I'm thinking a ramp from the ground level up to the roof of that building with a little bit of a gap where any zombies that try to climb up will fall through. Might be the way to go. So now we've got a little staging platform where we can park our mini bike and then we can fill in this gap with temporary blocks to drive across and then take them back away so no zombies can get across. Well, that's the theory anyway. I may even bring the platform further out so that I can have the ramp pointing straight down from this street rather than out onto the dirt there. That should come far enough out. So we'll come up the ramp from that direction, up onto here, and then turn this way, stop the mini bike, fill in this gap with temporary frames like this, so that we can just ride the mini bike across. And once we're over here, we can just take those temporary frames back off. Alright, but it's getting close to night time now, so I'm going to head back inside. I'm going to sort out all the loot that we brought back from the other town and make some more plans for how we're going to build this ramp. And then we will start again tomorrow morning on day 18. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you then.